So this is our first exam question, from the past paper. So this one is of 2021 GCE paper 1, and it is question number 19. It is question number 19. The question is, the function f and g are defined by f of x is equal to x minus 3 over 4, and the g of x is equal to 2x plus 1. The question is, find the f inverse. We find the f inverse. So our solution for f inverse of x is equal to, now we are finding the f inverse. We are going to let y be the function of f, meaning y will be equal to x minus 3 over 4. Now we need to make x become the subject of the formula. Then thereafter we exchange the variables. That will mean we have found the inverse of f. So to get rid of this fraction, we have to make y also be the fraction. So if we let y be the function, it will be like this. Then you're going to cross multiply. I mean, if we let y be the fraction, so now we are going to cross multiply. This will be 4 multiplied by y. It will be 4y, which is equal to x minus 3. Now, we want to make y the subject, x the subject of the formula. We are going to say 4y plus 3 is equal to x. X now has become the subject of the formula. So now we are going to say exchange x and y. So once we exchange it, let me bring my working there. We are exchanging this. Where there's x, we are going to put a y. Where there's y, we are going to put x. So it will be 4x plus 3 is equal to y. So therefore, what? 4x plus 3 is the inverse function of x. We have written it like this, or it can also be written as, it is the same thing. F inverse is equal to 4x plus 3. This is the answer we have. This is the answer we are getting. So let us now go to question number B, which has 2 marks. Question number B. So question number B, I think it can fit here. It is f of g. F of g. F of g, we learned that it will be f with the bracket of such kind, then we say of g, like this. Now what is f? The function of f. The function of f is x minus 3 over 4. So this is the function of f. But where there is x, we are going to replace it with the function of g. So x, I mean this x here, it will be replaced with the function of g. What is the function of g? It is 2x plus 1. So where there is x, I will replace it with this. So our next step will be 2x plus 1 minus 3 over 4. So it will be 2x. This positive 1 minus 3 are like terms. So 1 minus 3, the answer is negative 2. So it will be minus 2. Then over 4. This marks the end to our question. But, I'm using the word but. Since you people, you are mathematicians, you know that the number which is, or our denominator, and the numerators, the terms of the numerators, they have got a common factor. So this means that we have to factorize this. The common factor on top is 2. So it will be 2 open bracket minus 2. No, not minus 2, but minus 1. So 2 open bracket x minus 1 over 4. So now these 2 and the 4 have a common factor, and the common factor is 2. So 2 into 2, 2 into 2, it will be 1. 2 there, okay. 2 into 2, let me just see. They do it. It will be 2 open bracket x minus 1 over 4. So we are now going to have 2 into 2, 1. 2 here, it goes 2. So our final answer will now be 1 times everything on top. It will be the same thing. Then over 2. So this is our answer to question number B. Let us go to question number C. Question number C. Question number C. Question number C. F of G negative 3. So what is F of G? We have to find the first F of G. F of G is F open bracket G of X. Now, we don't need to find this again because we found it already on question number B. So just a matter of continuing by saying, since we got this answer, we are going to write it as F of G of X is X minus 1 over 2. But where there is the X, we are now going to replace it with the negative 3. So this means that, let me do it like this. This means that our next step will be negative 3 minus 1, then over 2. The question is, what is negative 3 minus 1 according to you? What is negative 3 minus 1? Definitely the answer is negative 4. So negative 4 over 2, and we are going to say therefore our F of G or Fg of what? Negative 3 is equal to negative 2. So this is the answer, because negative 4 divided by 2, the answer is negative 2. Let us go to the next example. So our next example is under 2020, paper 1, GCE, and this was question number 12. It says a function f is defined by f of x is equal to 2x minus 5. So the question is find our A, we are finding f inverse. So f inverse is equal to by letting y be the function 2x minus 5. When we reach here now, we make x become the subject of the formula. So this will be y plus 5 is equal to 2x. We divide by 2, even the other side by 2. So that so we're going to have x is equal to y plus 5 over 2. When we reach here now, we exchange. What are we exchanging? Exchange x and y. So it will be x plus 5 over 2 is equal to y. This is what we have. Therefore, I'll just put it here. Therefore, the F inverse of x is x plus 5 over 2. This is what we have, and this is the answer we have gotten. We go to the next question, which is question number B. Question number B is we are finding the f of f inverse. Then we substitute by 2. I feel this one deserves a 2 mark. Also, this one deserves a 2 mark. I feel. I'm not saying these are the marks, okay, which were there. I'm just saying it. I feel these 2 questions deserves 2 marks. So let's go. F of f inverse. What is f? So we are going to say f of f inverse. It will be like this, of f inverse of 2. Then we do this. So it will be, what is our f? The function f is 2x minus 5. 2x minus 5. So what do we have? Where there's x now, we are going to replace it. Let me do this. The x, it will be replaced with the x in the f of inverse. With that inverse we got. So this one will be 2 open bracket x plus 5 over 2, then minus 5. So the next point will be, don't even expand it. Just say this into this, it goes. It will divide. So we are going to remain with x plus 5, then minus 5. So therefore, our final answer will just be x. This is the answer we are getting for the value of f inverse 2. Now, let us now deal with that 2. That 2 means that, by the way, that 2, it is supposed to be substituted there before we go any further. I don't know if it will be the same answer. The answer will be 2. So where there's x, we are going to replace it with 2. Because there's the 2 there. Nevertheless, let us see how it will be by replacing it here, where we are there. So we are going to put a 2. So it will be 2 plus 5 minus 5. So 2 plus 5, either way, or you say 5 minus 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 minus 5, the answer is 2. So 2 is the answer we are getting. 2 is the answer we have gotten for question number B. Let us now go to question number C. Question number C. F of x is equal to x. This is what we have for the next question. We are finding the value of x. Now, what is f of f? What is f of f? So the f of f, let us first find the f of f. So what is f of f? F of f is equal to, what is the function of f? It is 2x minus 5. But where there is x, we are going to replace it with 2x minus 5. This is interesting. So we are going to have 2x minus 5, then minus 5. So 2 times everything in the bracket, it will be 4x minus 10, then minus 5. So this one, it will be 4x minus 15. This is what we have. This is f of f. This is f of f. But they have told us to say f of f. This f of f is equal to x, meaning I will equate this one to x so that we find the value of x. How are we going to find the value of x? We are now going to group like terms by saying 4x minus x is equal to positive 15. So 4x minus x, the answer will be 3x, which will be equal to positive 15, divided by 3 and also by 3 the other side. So the value of x will be 5. 5 will be the value of x. This marks the end to that question. So this is what we have under exam questions. And this marks the end to our topic, which is under relations and the functions. Our next topic will be based on quadratic functions. We are going to look at quadratic functions. Thank you so much.